Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sarah. So today I want to take you to the river with me, and I want to show you my favorite thing to do here. So coming down here to the river is one of my favorite things. Sometimes I come down here and sit with the dog. It's not always hot enough to get in, but today we're having a heat wave, so it's been crazy. And I've been working a lot lately, and I just felt like taking some time off because, I don't know, I've been working a lot and kind of been a little bit stressed. I'm going to visit my family in July and have just been going through a few things in process to go home. And yeah, so I just thought I would walk down here with the dog and we would kind of chill out. She wants nothing to do with going in the water. She's standing on a rock protecting herself. Being at the river or in the water reminds me of when I was younger, because I grew up in Kentucky, kind of in the middle of nowhere, and we had a river behind our house that was very similar to this one. I mean, I think this one might be a little bit cleaner and there are no crawdads. But other than that, it was always a walkable distance. The climate, it was always just fun, and we always went down there whenever we wanted to when we were kids. I mean, we were like dirty and playing in the mud and the dirt, and that's like something I really love about living here. Is I always laugh and say I feel like I've stepped back in time, because it's just not as capitalistic where I'm at. I'm gonna say where I'm at. I'm in the countryside. In the cities, it's a lot different, but it may be in the countryside of the U.S. it's like this too, but I haven't lived in the countryside of the U.S. in a really long time. So being here and kids actually playing in the river, not on their iPhones, not on their smartphones, I just think there's really something special to just the simple pleasures of life that I think we take for granted for so much. Like, this river is always here, and I've been living here for 6 months in this house. Oh no, in this house I've been living in it for about 4 months. No, wait, 6 months, yeah, oh my god, I've been in the house for 6 months. And I always just walk down here and listen to my book, but I never actually come and sit in the water. I sit at the edge, or I kind of sit and hang out, but I never sit actually in the water. It just made me think, there's so many things that we take for granted in our life that we don't realize until I'm going to visit my family, and who knows what's going to happen. So, and if I'll be able to come back in my visa. So I just have been thinking a lot about that, and where I live, it's so nice and it's so homey and peaceful, and I just love being here and I just love being in nature. But it brings back a lot of sentimental feelings, and we didn't have power for a couple days over the weekend, and it just reminded me of when I was growing up and we used candlelight. I've been listening to my audiobooks, and when I was little we always listened to books on tape, or the Jesus Hour or something. We were always listening and listening to music and the radio, and just enjoying the simple pleasures of life that in this society right now, with what's going on in the world, if you can just take a minute to look around and just think how lucky we are to live in a world right now that we have the ability to do this, because who knows what is going to happen in the future and where this world is turning, and how much fear a lot of people have in everything that's going on. So if you can start enjoying what we have now, because you never know what is going to happen in the future. So I guess that's what I'm doing, knowing that I'm going to visit and not knowing what might happen after, because I have been here. Usually a visa is 6 months, and I've been here for a year on my student visa, and who knows if I can come back on a tourist visa. I don't know. So I really don't know. And I guess that's kind of the feeling a lot of us are having in the world right now, is we don't really know. We don't know what's happening, and we won't know until we're there, right? I don't know. I kind of feel like sometimes we're like a frog in boiling water, and they keep turning it up, but we don't realize it because we're just cooking, and then one day we'll be done. She is not enjoying my simple pleasures of sitting in the river, is she? She's going crazy. And yeah, so I don't know, a reminder to take time out of your day to do something that might be right out your doorstep, and enjoy today, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, since it is summer where most of my viewers live, and I'll see y'all later. Oh, there's a beautiful flower I'm going to try to show you.